day, students. You are welcome to class. Today we are going to look at something very important, something that you have been seeing all around. I want to believe that you know what this is. Now, this is maize. Today we are going to talk about the crop maize. Now, maize, the botanical name for maize is maize. And so I want you to go on this journey with me to see how we can cultivate maize and the history of maize. Now, the objective for this topic, we want to look at the history of maize. We want to describe the cultural practices in maize production, and then want to quickly discuss the pests and diseases affecting maize production. Now, let's look at the history. Now, the maize is also known as what? Corn. And maize is from the member of grass family called Gramineae. Now, maize is also a cereal crop, as you have been taught in the past classes. And then the cultivar. Now, when you're talking about cultivar, you're talking about the varieties of maize. We have flint corn, we have popcorn, we have sweet corn, and then we have pod corn. They are all varieties or cultivars of maize. What is the meaning of varieties? Different types of maize. Now, the next one, we want to look at the cultural practices. Now, those activities that you perform before, during, and after planting of maize. Now, the first cultural practice is land preparation. You need to plow your land, you need to harrow, and then you make your ridge or ridges. Now, let's look at the climatic and soil requirements. Now, maize requires a lot of rainfall from 75 centimeter to 150 centimeter, and with sandy loamy soil. Now, planting date. When do we plant maize? We plant maize from March to April. That's the early planting. And then July, August, that is when we plant late maize. Now, after planting, we'll need to make use of fertilizer. Now, you apply NPK fertilizer, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium fertilizer at planting. You need 200 kg, that's 2 bags per hectare of land. So if you have up to 4 hectares of land, then you should know you are supposed to make use of 800 kilograms. Now, weeding. Now, weeding is also very, very important. You do this 3 to 4 times at regular intervals so that there will not be competition between your crops and the weeds. Now, the next one, we want to look at the maturity period. Now, it's going to take up to 60 to 90 days for wet maize. Maybe you want to harvest immediately, after the maturity period of 90 days, which is what? 3 months. And then 90 to 120 days for dry maize. Now, you are not ready to eat the maize or to consume the maize while it is still fresh. You can keep it there up to 120 days, that's 4 months, before you harvest. Now, how do we harvest? You can use your hands to harvest, and then you can use what is known as combined harvester. Now, let's look at pest processing and uses. Now, when you process your maize, you can process it with what is known as corn flour. Now, this can be used to thicken your soup. This can be used as part of baking flour. Now, cornflakes, like your cereal for the morning that you take, also you can use it to prepare beer. Most breweries, they make use of maize. Now, baking flour, and then it can also serve as livestock feed. Now, it's even the foundation or the basis of our livestock feed. Now, finally, we want to look at the pests and diseases. Now, let's look at the pests. We have the stem borer, we have grasshopper, we have maize weevil. Now, the diseases that affect maize production, we have corn smut, maize rust, leaf spot, and maize streak. Now, from your Google class, you have more explanation on some of these pests and diseases, and we have some links and some videos for you to watch, and I hope you understand better as we get to the Google class. Thank you and have a wonderful day.